Hi guys, once again it's Alex Sanchez, and joining me is some guy we found off the street.
Yeah, Mark Zed.
All right, Mark Zed is going to talk to us about his game, Skullgirls. And last time we showed you what I could do with my team and some of the options as assists that you can make. This time we're going to go over his team and some options and things you could do with the griminess that Mike's come up with.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty dirty. All right, so I guess I'll pick him again. Give you a fill or give you a chance at some DLC colors here, which you don't have yet. My apologies. But all right, I don't remember if this is panty or stocking or garter belt or
It's the anime.
Sports bra, whatever she was. All right, so I'm gonna do Filia with hairball again, so I don't have an anti-air assist. And I'm totally gonna do cable peacock. That's like my favorite one.
It is one of the best ones.
With medium kick bomb, and then we'll do a different color Cerebella this time. This one's pretty cool. Well, last week I was Rush Punch, and you got to see kind of how grimy it was. Should I use it again, or should I do anti-air?
We can showcase it.
All right, we'll showcase the evilness that is Hard Punch, Rush Punch.
All right, I'll go with Kula Parasol this time. And this time, to keep you off me.
Oh, you're gonna use Napalm Pillar?
Yeah, I'll use Napalm Pillar. And let's see what we have for Valentine. Got to be color coordinated here.
Yeah.
Look like some guy off the street. See, that kind of goes. Works for me. And I'll try your suggestion of just throw assist.
Oh, dude, it's so good with her. All right. Random stage again. And I guess, well, since I picked Hard Punch, Rush Punch, I'll leave Cerebella in the back just so you can see how grimy it actually is. All right. And once again, we're going to be placing it in sparring mode in versus so that we get infinite life and all that stuff. All right. So my team is coincidentally, actually not quite coincidentally, the first three characters that we made for this game because they're all completely different archetypes and they all complement each other pretty well. So Filia is totally rushdown. Right. She has a bunch of mix-ups. She has... I'm the best at doing this, and it's really hard on Parasol. She has cross-unders, right? She has resets, she has combos off throw. Her kick super wall bounces, so you always get really easy follow-ups and can use them very, very easily for resets. She can, one of the new things in the patch is she can actually dash cancel the end of her rolls in the air. See, I can dash there.
So I'm guessing you can use that to extend combos?
So you can use it to extend combos. You can't do it on block. You can also use it to extend mix-ups, like for example, right, if I knew where you were gonna be, I could choose which side of you to be on with the hard kick afterwards. You can use it to extend combos by doing it very, very low to the ground, like this, right? I'm awesome at demonstrating this when I want to. Right.
Well, luckily they don't pay you to do combos.
Nope. In fact, they don't pay me at all. Right. So you can do stuff like that. She has really, really good corner carry. Actually, really good knockdown with standing hard kick in the air because it's sliding. Sliding is one of the two knockdown states in this game that you cannot ground tech. So if I haven't already used up my OTG, I can do stuff like that. Well, I guess provided I was a little bit better at it, like that, which gets me a free knockdown and mix up on your wake up, right? I can call Peacock's assist and it covers me when I'm coming in.
And I have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And what you're doing there to get in is like instant air dash, right?
Yeah. So one of the nice things about this game is actually we put a bunch of different buffers on things. So for those of you who followed my brief but terrible Marvel vs. Capcom 2 career, I am terrible at Magneto, Sentinel, Storm, all the good characters except for Spiral because I really loved her. One of the reasons is I'm really bad at timing instant air dashes. Because in Marvel 2 and Marvel 3, you have a minimum height that you can air dash, and if you hit the buttons before you get to that height, you just get that because it comes out as a normal. Yeah, and you get kind of embarrassed and then you get killed. So in this game, we actually have, I'll do it, we're not in training mode so I don't get input display, never mind. But anyway, so we have buffer time on jump startup, meaning I can do up and hard punch at exactly the same time and I will get a jumping hard punch. I can also do up and two punches at exactly the same time and I will get an air dash at the minimum height that I'm going to get it. You can even do that with Valentine, who has a much higher minimum air dash height. See? It waits the whole 8 frames until she gets to the top of where she's supposed to be and will air dash. You are vulnerable after you put in that input because they're in a state where they're waiting, so you cannot block. Right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Actually, I'll do it earlier. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? So you can't block that because you're in the pre-air dash state, but it makes it a lot easier to do rush down. This is actually one of the reasons that I can play Filia at all, because I can't triangle jump worth crap. Right, but even doing like instant jump medium or instant jump light off of that, there's still buffer time on the launcher, so it makes it really easy for me to do that kind of stuff.
And with your team, you use the boxcar assist to complement her
Oh yeah,
game.
Basically you use the boxcar George, which is medium kick bomb, because it comes out at the back of the screen, not where Peacock is. Like the light kick bomb, she throws right in front of her. It walks really slowly. The medium kick bomb comes out at the back of the screen, so it's always guaranteed to pass them. They have to deal with it, right? They either have to jump or whatever, and if I call it and then you start hitting me, then it interrupts what you're doing, unless you launch me or throw me as appropriate. So it's really nice, especially like on wake up. Right? You were supposed to tag, but it's fine. I figured you'd just play like you were actually playing.
Nope, that's how I'm gonna get out of that setup.
You can use it on wake up, you can use it for pressure, it's really, really good. It doesn't do much to interrupt combos if you called it and then they got hit by what you were trying to do. It complements her rush down very nicely. Right, see. Right, lets me have a free throw whiff because the hit stun is long enough, all that stuff. So yeah, that's really good for Filia. The other pretty abusable assist is Hard Punch, Rush Punch, which has 2 hits of super armor. See? And you turned around because I jumped over you. Right? You didn't stop it. So if you do 3 hits, or like, yeah, 4 hits like standing medium punch, then you'll stop it. But basically, if I put that out and I come at you, you have to deal with it. Because it also has really long hit stun, does a ton of damage, is pretty safe for the assist on block, but it stops all sorts of stuff. Like you super it, like Parasol sniper shots it still goes through. Peacock does her laser super, it'll still go through. Like it's really, really, really good just in terms of being able to randomly confirm, kind of like Rocket Punch was in Marvel 2. I kind of go back and forth between that and anti-air grab because anti-air grab lets you do some really dirty resets, especially with Filia.
And I would imagine that rush punch assist would be pretty good as an alpha counter as well.
Oh, it's really good. Also because, so like do crouching medium kick. You can super cancel it. And I guess, well, now I can play Cerebella since she's in. But all right, so do standing hard punch. See that it goes through it? Mm-hmm. You can still super cancel even like whenever, so do it again. Well, that's more than 2 hits, thanks.
All right.
See? So you can react to things with any type of armor move and super cancel. You can also do that with her run. See? Sanchez is using standing medium punch on purpose because it's one of the few multi-hit normals that immediately stops armor because it's so many hits.
It's a panic button.
However, check this out. Do it again. Well, I mean like when I get to you. Mm-hmm. Right? Since you can super cancel it, if I think that you're going to do something that's slower than weak punch, then I can just get you straight up with that. Or dodge. Oh yeah, so brief basics with Cerebella. So she has command run, which is charge back forward with kick. It's like Guy's in that if you do nothing, she just stops after a while. Different strengths go different distances. But if you hit buttons, so light kick will stop you no matter what, so you can actually do run stop combos. Medium kick goes behind them and tries to do Kancho, which is really good for mix-ups and also is comboable in certain situations. Gives you a wall bounce, gives you a knockdown. You can freely combo off of it. If they block it though, then you are pretty punishable. You can super cancel, but it doesn't buy you all that much because they're just gonna punish your super.
Yeah.
And if you 360, if you 360 super, oh sorry, didn't think you were actually gonna block it, then you're just still gonna get killed. So it's very, very risky. It does have low stance, so it goes underneath a bunch of things, but situationally useful. The hard kick is Battletoad's butt, which gets 2 additional hits of super armor. Yeah, well, that's 4 hits, so that's not gonna help, but like crouching medium punch would work. Oh, too late.
Yep.
Right, so it'll absorb multiple hits of other things. It adds 2 hits to the one that Run gave you for a total of 3. It's totally airborne, really, really punishable. Sorry, he didn't punish it. Really, really punishable on block, not super cancelable on hit, so it's super risky, but you could always just stop and then do something else instead. You can also super cancel the Run, so if you think they're gonna go for something, you can commit to something better. As far as assists for her go, Bomb is also still really useful, especially because you have cross-ups, so you can cover yourself, because you can do charge back forward and assist, see? And you get both the assist and the Run at the same time. Right?
That's
so
pretty
you can
grindy.
do like, whoops. Like that, and if you block it, like block it. See that? I'm safe. Which
That's
is
pretty
really
gross.
nice, yeah. Filia's assist is actually fairly useful for Cerebella too. I used roll this time. DP is useful, as you can see, like normal with an anti-air assist. Roll is really useful because it lets you confirm really easily with Run. Oh yeah, she also has that, which is an overhead. It's not a grab, it's an overhead off Run that you can combo off of, or you can command grab off of if they don't shake out. But if you miss, you're pretty much dead, because the recovery takes forever. Yeah, and you're just standing if they hit you. It's not an OTG, so they can punish you with whatever they want. But again, if you run with assist, you can keep yourself slightly safer. I mean, it's not totally safe, but it's really, really useful. So Filia's is useful at the end of a pressure string, because you can, from full screen, right, if you call her and they block it, you can do that and cancel it with command grab whiff, like Juggernaut used to do, to keep yourself safe and far away. I guess that's basically it for like how the assists work with Cerebella. Oh, they're pretty good. You can call assists from normal jump, but not from super jump. She has 2 really good commands while jumping. She has hold hard punch, which is glide, and you can call an assist along with it to cross up or to keep yourself safe. She also has elbow, which is an overhead. And normally you can't combo off of it except by super canceling. But since you can call assists while you're falling, well, these are actually not the right assists that I would use for this, but see, you can continue off of it even if you don't have meter, and it makes it a lot safer. Like, ball basically helps make everything safe. All right. This team also has really, really good DHCs in pretty much every order. So one of the grimier ones is actually this.
What's that bomb gonna do, Mike?
Yeah. Right, which adds the full unscaled bomb to the full unscaled 720.
That did a little bit.
And you have 1 frame to jump, so if you committed to something, you're pretty much gonna get hit by that. If you try to attack Peacock at all, she can do that, and you're gonna get severely destroyed. More orders, so like, one of the nice things about this is that, which is also a ton of damage, and it's only 3 levels, because DHCing into a level 3 only costs 2. And for Filia to Cerebella, or sorry, Filia to Peacock, you get this, right, which keeps you safe if they burst, or if you don't screw up the combo, which I wish I hadn't. Gives you a mix-up with the bomb in the corner for free. I mean, you basically get back a level out of the level that you used.
That's
which is
pretty good.
really, really, really good. And as far as Filia Cerebella goes, this is the one that everybody saw because these were the first two characters. But you get this, which is a ton of damage, and also you can follow up right in mid-stage or in the corner. You also get, if you want to be grimier about it, because they pop out of the throw, so you can actually continue off of that DHC. You can also always DHC into level 3s, which do extra damage because Cerebella's is a ton of damage by itself, right? As far as playing Peacock with this team, again, the role is very, very useful in keep away because it gives you time to put out all your bombs, call your item drop, have everything ready. It takes a long time on block, so when you call it, they're not going to be punishing whatever Peacock was doing. See?
Yeah, so it complements her locking people down.
Yeah, it complements her locking people down and getting them the heck off of you, especially because you can use it on wake up as part of wake up pressure. Like that, you get all your projectiles out all at once. Rush Punch is a really good get off of me, not because it's a DP, but because if they're rushing you down, like go ahead, right? It comes out in the middle of what they're doing, and except for Valentine's using crouching medium punch because he knows how to fight against the team.
I'm used to it.
Sorry, right? It just interrupts them completely, and Peacock gets to really easily confirm, which I didn't do because I was talking, with either super or bombs or whatever else. The other nice thing about roll, actually, is you can confirm off of it with a teleport combo, so if you want to put him back in the corner, like get hit. Right? You get stuff like that. And it's really good burst bait if they're gonna burst, because it puts them really far away from you. So Peacock can set up mix-ups on that. I'm sorry, I didn't remember to do a combo that you could burst here. Oh, I'm the best. I'm second best.
Mike doesn't get paid to do combos.
Nope. You mean Mark Zed doesn't
Mark
get paid
Zed
to do
doesn't
combos?
get paid to do
Right.
combos.
Oh, so another nice thing about Peacock in the patch is you can cancel all the bomb tosses into each other. See? So you can put out all of your stuff at once. The cool thing about this is when you have any of the bomb tosses as your assist, like do standing hard punch. Right? I have any of the bomb tosses as my assist. You can cancel them. Oh, I'm good at demonstrating things. Into other ones as an alpha counter. And this has very, very little recovery, so you can actually keep yourself pretty safe, even if you don't have meter, as an alpha counter. Another nice thing is, if there's already one out, this is, I don't have the actual assist for this, but if you have this as an assist, and there's already one walking on the screen, when you alpha counter, she just comes in and is standing.
That's pretty convenient.
So you can use it for that too, yeah. That was a bug I turned into a feature because it was so cool. Oh, another nice thing about Peacock is her throw is totally not techable. Because it puts you in sliding, so there's no way for you to ground tech.
Yeah.
You can actually tell in this game when you can ground tech, because so you get the red bounce, then you get the blue bounce. Any red bounce, you cannot ground tech. Any blue bounce, you always can. Like that. So if I throw you, see there's no blue bounce, so you can't ground tech. So she gets a really, really strong mix-up game on wake up by putting out light kick bomb, which you can enhance for further chip with Filia's roll because it does a really good amount of chip.
That's pretty annoying to deal with.
Yeah. Basically, the way that this team is currently structured is for maximum annoyance, because you have this, which you have to deal with when it's going to come out, and you have this, which you have to deal with when it's going to come out, and you have this, which you have to deal with when it's going to come out. So this is the annoyance version of this team. There's also the resets and anti-airs version, which is Cerebella with anti-air grab and Filia with DP, which is a little bit more reactionary for everybody that's not Filia, but with Filia, it lets you do some really dirty stuff.
Yeah, so if that's your style, you could try that.
Yeah.
But if Mark Zed knows anything, it's how to be annoying.
And he doesn't know anything.
Yep.
So I guess
we can try to showcase your
Sure,
team. This time we'll decimate you.
Oh, good. All right. That's fine. Right. This is the beginning of the match, so here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Go. All being fancy.
Yep.
Can't believe I got hit by that.
Behind you.
Thanks.
Just letting you know.
Whoops.
I like it.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna kill you. How about that? But maybe I will.
Are you gonna play with your food? It's not polite. See, you just spilled some lima beans on the table right now.
See, look how neat that is. Oh, I can't believe I got hit by that. Wow, you actually blocked it.
Not too good on the punish.
Nah.
That's a wrap. One more once.
Do I know you?
Target confirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Your anticipation trust.
That's my cue.
Ready, number 13.
That's my cue.
Making the incision. Major surgery. This might pick up this. Don't even You're mine. Time to apply pressure. No place.
I expect a rave review.
Can I get a round of applause for our contestants?
and in playing more with real people in person.
Basically, if you live in Los Angeles, we do a thing called Salty Cupcakes every week at a boba place called Fruitsy in Sherman Oaks, right by Van Nuys and Ventura Boulevards, which is by the intersection of the 101 and the 405. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. There's lots of interesting desserts. There's boba, there's sandwiches, there's a bunch of people playing Skullgirls, there's me being mad at losing, there's Alex being happy about beating me. It's a wonderful time. So basically, if you live in Los Angeles and you don't come to that, you're
screwing up.
I don't want to.
You're screwing up.
Viewers. You're screwing up. That's a good way.
It
to
means
say
you
that.
don't like good games or good fun.
Wow,
and good eats.
That was meaner than I was gonna be.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta let people know.
All right.
Yeah, but thanks again for joining us.
I don't like you.
I don't like you either.
I don't like you either.
You pay me.
Yeah, and you still don't like me.
You don't pay me enough, obviously.
To like me, that hurts.
All right, so thanks again for watching us, guys, and we'll try to have more for you as far as like more teams, other things you can do with the game and its engine. So thanks again for watching. We'll catch you next time.